I have some bad news. I didn't actually record anything from the first day. Yeah. So I'm just gonna summarize what happened. We arrived at Kormilda at 6 to leave by 7:15. Jaxie got there at 5:30 because he thought I was gonna be there at the same time, but I woke up late, so yeah. Everyone had some last minute packing to do, but we left on time. The bus ride was long, but because there was only 5 students, me, Jaxie, Jack P, Jasmine and Neve, as well as 4 teachers, Miss Cutright, Mr. Tate, Old Mate 1 and Old Mate 2. Old Mate 1 drove. I didn't care why Old Mate 2 was there, but I don't know, insurance maybe? We could all take one bus. Woo! We stopped at Adelaide River to get snacks and fix Neve's water bladder. I fixed it, I'm pretty cool. When we got to the information centre, everyone went to the loo but me. Then we put on our packs and waited for the boat to take us to the other side of the river. While we were waiting, we said bye to the old mates. Then Mr. Tate decided we should go around the circle and say some facts about ourselves. I really can't remember what everyone said, but I know I said I didn't like avocado. It's gross. I'll bleep that out. We got onto the boat, I took a photo of a family, then we got off on the other side where we stopped and had a little chat, put on sunscreen. I just put that bit in so when Mum watches this, she's happy. And then we had a look at the map. This is where we are. We bypassed this little bit because we caught the boat. Jack P was leading this day, so we followed him. He said something before we set off, and I said, wow, how very abdicratic of you. But what he said was actually autocratic, and I felt the waves of shame radiating upon me. After about 5 minutes into walking, Neve revealed she was actually sick. Other people might have known this before this point, but I didn't. This made for a lot of stopping and starting. Not all because of Neve. I'm not having a go at her, it sucks to be sick, and being sick on camp would blow the shit out of a faster than a Bugatti Veyron X Sport on steroids. But it was the first day, and this typically happens on the first day because no one's in the groove yet. But yeah, we were stopping and starting, and the group was splitting in 2, sometimes 3, and it just wasn't working. Mr. Tate gave a good example of a rubber band. If you keep stretching it out to its max and pulling it back in over and over, it's going to lose its elasticity, in this case morale or energy. After this we made a bit of an effort to stay together. I don't think we were that successful in doing so, but hey, we tried. We made it to Northern Rockall, which is where we were told by Parks and Wildlife before leaving to not swim, because apparently there were crocs in there or something. But you know, we were all pretty sketch about that because it didn't look like there were any in there, or like any ways they could have gotten into there comfortably. Of course we didn't swim for legal reasons, but yeah. We had lunch there and chilled out for about 40 minutes or so, but it may well have been an hour. I was going to fly my drone here, but I decided, with the teacher's help, that it was best to eat first. We then left to our campsite, Biddlecombe Cascades. For about the first quarter we all hiked well, stayed as a group, Jack P was leading well, but then things kind of went downhill. No, it was uphill. A lot of uphill. We made the mistake of sitting down at the foot of said hill. Once we got to what we thought was the top of the hill, almost everybody sat down again, and we had to wait another 15 minutes. This pattern kept repeating throughout the rest of the day, morale was getting lower and lower. Jack P lost all interest in leading, and we were kind of just walking. With about 1 kilometer to go, we had an actual break. People weren't feeling good, Neve was the worst. She's sick, you dudes. So Miss gave her a tablet. I don't know, but the whole situation felt very peer pressured, like, what's in a tablet? It's good for you. But what's in it? Just take it. I could be allergic to it. For God's sake, Neve, all the cool kids are taking it, so just stop being such a bitch and take the gosh darn pill. I may have exaggerated a bit there, but yeah. I'm pretty sure it was just a sugar pill, like a placebo type thing, and it wouldn't have worked if she knew what it was. So yeah, justification. It was at this break that something peculiar happened. My left knee started feeling like there was a little man inside of it, ripping at all the muscle that was there. It wasn't good. It faded after about 5 minutes, but I thought I was going to have to stay there whilst the others went on without me. We kept going for a bit and somehow got talking about Offspring, a show my mum loves and apparently Miss Cartwright does as well. Well, because my mum watches it, I knew about some of the basic plot points and basically dug myself into a hole in which Miss thought that I loved the show, and when I tried to explain the situation, she just didn't believe me. Not cool, man. Have a little faith. Put a faith. We stopped to regroup and decided Miss and Neve should go on for a bit while the rest of us stayed back so they could make some ground. It was during this time that we found out Mr. Tate was from New South Wales because he made a comment about my Queensland shorts. God, Queensland! That was my brother. We left after about 10 minutes and didn't see Neve and Miss until we got to camp. When we got there, we decided to go to the Cascades for a swim. I figured this would be the perfect time to send my drone up and get some cool footage. Little did I know, my drone was actually broken. Yeah. It was bust.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
This sucked. The drone itself could fly, but the camera was bunk. This meant I was carrying X amount of weight for no reason whatsoever. After we swam, we set up camp and made dinner. Jack and I had dim sums with noodles and bok choy. Gotta have some green stuff. Neve and Jasmine had some fried rice with some meat stuffs that Neve had brought. Little did Jasmine know, this was actually just liver and tendons and all the nasty stuff grinded together to make one stick. That's just nasty. Yum. Then we went to sleep. Yep. Day 1 complete. Boy.
Shut up!